Hi, I'm Jeremy Nicholas and I want to talk to you today about the importance of recording your talk. Now this is really important whether you're an aspiring speaker, someone who has to speak in public, or a professional speaker, because you'll only get better if you review your performance. Other people, perhaps at the event, you'll say, oh, how did I do? And they'll probably be polite. They're not going to give you critical feedback. Why would anyone want to upset you? So what you need to do is record your performance, and then on the train on the way home, perhaps listen to it back on something like this. This is called a Zoom H1. I'll put details of all this equipment on my website, jeremynicholas.co.uk, so you can see this stuff. It's £90. It's broadcast quality. There's two microphones on the top there, so you can set it on a little tripod and record yourself and the audience sound. But more importantly, it's got a microphone input point there. So I've actually got this connected up to a wire onto the lapel mic that I'm wearing here. So that's the Zoom H1, and I would have that in my jacket pocket if I was ever recording any kind of event that I wanted to put on my website, or I wanted to make a CD or a show reel or a DVD product to sell at the back of the room. I would always record on that on a lapel mic, nice and close up to my mouth, and then you haven't got any problems with the equipment in the room. Secondly, the Zoom H2, which is just a little bit more advanced than the H1. These are about £140, and there's actually a more advanced model since I bought mine, which is called the H2N. This is brilliant for recording podcasts or recording your speech. It can record in 4 channels. It comes with a microphone shield, so if you're ever outside, it will cut down on the wind noise. It comes with its own little stand like this, which you can take on and off, and you can actually replace it with a little handle device like this, which turns it into a microphone. So after you've done your talk, you might want to get some reaction from people. Hey, what did you think? What was your message that you took away? Interview them, and then you've got some more clips and stuff for your website. So that's the Zoom H2, and I would usually have that on the little stand like this. So I've got the H1 in my pocket recording on the lapel mic, the H2 probably at the front of the audience recording one-way backup sound of me in case there's any kind of problem with this one, and 2, it's getting the audience in case there should happen to be any laughter. Not always. Might be some applause, but any kind of reaction from the audience would be on the H2. Then you want to get some video of your event. Well, this is a cheap and cheerful little camera, just a little Panasonic. You can pick these up for 150, 200 quid. I've had this quite a few years, so they won't do this one anymore. But Panasonic are very good, Canon are very good. I mean, all of these ones are much of a muchness. Most of them will record now in HD. I'd have this one on a little tripod sometimes just to get me cutaway shots of the audience reacting. But the one that I really would recommend if you are looking to buy a camcorder, this one is called the Panasonic 700, and I think that's the same all across the world. This is called the HC V700, but I'll put it on my website. And the important thing about this, it's about £320, is that when you flip that open, there's something you do not get on usually camcorders of this price, an external mic input, because I keep saying it's all about the quality of the sound. We're speakers, we want people to hear us. There's an external mic input on this, so you could connect this up, you could connect a mic at the back of the room or anything like that. But what you could do with this, you could put this on a tripod way at the back of the room, and if you're recording on the H1 in your pocket, you don't need to worry about an expensive wireless microphone. All you do at the start of your talk is you just clap, and then you can sync up the sound with the pictures in the edit, if you know how to do that. If not, there'll be plenty of people in the Professional Speaking Association or whichever organisation throughout the world you belong to that'll be able to help you with that. And there's lots of good editing software. There's one called Audacity, which is really good. So those are the things to record with. So I would always take my 2 Zooms, the H1, the H2, my 2 Panasonics, and then a tiny little tripod if I'm on my travels, and you know, a big tripod's quite big to carry, isn't it? But if you get one of these and just put it on a table, it's nearly the right height. Perhaps take the little LED light over there. They're about £30 just to boost the quality of the lighting. With the stuff that you get, record the audio onto CD and sell that as a product, or put it on your website and charge a premium for people to access that. And of course, burn anything onto DVD, or more importantly, with any material you get, if you're trying to get work as a speaker, stick it on YouTube, get the embed code, put it in your website, say to other people if they want to embed it in their websites, they're very welcome, as long as it's stuff you're happy to give away. And all my videos on Every Day in February, I'm happy for anyone to embed in their website, and they don't even need to credit me because I always have my website at the end of it, so it does it itself. But it'd be very nice if you did mention jeremynicholas.co.uk. Okay, that's it, and I'll see you tomorrow with another one. I've no idea what I'll be talking about tomorrow, but we'll see.